In 1980, members of the Charlie Daniels Band wrote these lines for a song called In America. We may have done a little bit of fighting amongst ourselves, but you outside people best leave us alone, because we'll all stick together and you can take that to the bank. That's the cowboys and the hippies and the rebels and the Yanks. Those lyrics definitely rang true after September 11th, 2001. The USA was attacked on its own soil, and its citizens banded together in a spirit of patriotism. In northwestern Pennsylvania, flags were flying everywhere. WICU News, currently Erie News Now, honored that national pride with a feature called Flag of the Day. Adam Snow, assistant news director at Erie News Now, was a videographer at that time.
Our news director at the time, Phil Hayes, he came up with this after 9/11, a little patriotism for Erie to show, and you drove around at that point in time, everybody had a flag out, and if they didn't, they went and they bought one and put one out.
Erie radio stations also wanted to support that strong feeling of patriotism. Brenda Savelli, the morning drive time personality at Classy 100, remembers how music was suddenly replaced by nonstop news reports. However, a Classy 100 tradition was started after the attacks. The station began playing the national anthem every day at noon.
Oh, say, can you see?
That tradition continues to this day on Classy's sister station, Nash FM.
And our program director at the time, he just said we have to take a moment for everyone just to have that pause at noon to just really, remind ourselves what the country means to us and really take in what happened.
The most devoted show of patriotism in Northwest PA or anywhere else was when people enlisted in the military after watching the country under attack. Even youngsters were affected. Mike Powell watched live news reports during his 7th grade art class in Spartansburg.
Everyone's just like, I don't know, reacting the way that normal kids would. But I just sat there in silence and guess felt mostly anger.
It was at that moment that Mike made a promise to himself that he would join the military. He had to wait 6 years, but he kept that promise. He left for the Marine Corps 3 days after high school graduation.
Nothing else mattered at all, just joining the military.
With the last word beside Old Glory, John Last, Erie News Now.
And Mike says he'll spend the 9/11 anniversary enjoying his freedom. He'll be out in the woods hunting with his kids.